Alright lads, this is the Geordie Jedi here, and I have to apologise for the last episode. I might even have to apologise for this episode. I'm not even sure what's going to happen yet. I don't know what happened last episode. For some reason me gameplay recording just kept fucking up. So I'm going to try, because this is after, I'm going to try to see if I can make it at least slightly presentable. But I don't hold much hope for that. Right? Let's get going. The first playoff match against Northampton Town. Now this is a 2-leg system, so we're gonna have to play this, and then we're gonna have to play the next one as well. Could do with opening up a serious an advantage in the first game, because Northampton Town are a good team. You know, we're not going up against lower teams than us. If anything, we're going up against equal to better teams than us. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not Henderson's biggest fan. It's always irked me that he's the one on the cover of FIFA 16 for the Premier League. It's always irked us, because honestly, he did alright. Don't get me wrong. It's just I think Jordan Henderson might have been the safer option. Safe. Because personally, if the choice were mine, I would have went Harry Kane. But in especially with the gift of hindsight now, we can see that Harry Kane hasn't really done that well so far this season. Don't get me wrong, he has a lot of time to change that. But open either side, I don't think, apart from perhaps this one, it's had a real chance. Just turned Hemville inside out. Oh no, turned Mip and Walter inside out, sorry. Not Hemville. Hemville got dragged into it. A mistake again, but we need to get a goal. Penalty. I was worried that wouldn't be given. I was worried when he slid in. It was a penalty, but when he slid in, I was worried he actually would get the ball. I'll be honest with you, I was genuinely worried he would actually get the ball. Nah, he just missed him, but Sigurdsson has to put it away first. Yes! 1-1, that's the away goal advantage as well, which is perfect. I mean, we went 1-0 down, so it's perfect really to come back like this. I'm thrilled, I am. Because if we went in 1-0 down to the second match, I would be really, really worried. Honestly, that's why it was that important we got our goal. 1-1, I'm happy with that. As I said, I'd take a draw, especially seeing is in the case of 1-1, it's a away goal advantage, so even if we draw 0-0, we're through. And it looks like Portsmouth have got the advantage, a fair, good size advantage against York City, because they've got they've won it. No. They've won it, and they've got an away goal advantage. Excellent match, and the second match against Northampton Town. This is going to be a tough one. It's home match, so we have the home advantage. Though especially with FIFA, I think the advantage lies with the away side. This will be a tough one, lads. At least we've got the away goal advantage, but we'll have to really. We could do a scoring one, just to make sure we're not put out of place. Because the away goal advantage works for us right now, but man, the position was perfect, though I will say his other foot would have been a lot much more helpful. good ball from Thompson, really. I mean, he did well. He won it, kept going. I saw Sigurdsson, and I was worried he might be offside, but he timed his movements perfectly, and he's away. Good. This means that it just opens things up a smidge, you know. It means we're not in as shit a position as we might have been in. It was that Kennedy, okay. Wasn't that good a shot, really, though. I will say that much for them. It wasn't really that good a shot. Running, and he's beating his man, and his man is kind of catching up, but he's having trouble doing it. I told him to pass it. I wanted like a cross into Ivory, but he wasn't having it. Fucking get in, we're through. We are through to the final of the Empower League 2 playoff positions. And I don't know who's got through yet, because I don't think they play it. But we'll have to push on with the final match against Portsmouth. This isn't a 2-league thing. This is you win, you go through. Actually, at Wembley Stadium. It's just so big a match and tough match. It's Portsmouth. Portsmouth are bad team. I mean, like bad as in it's unfortunate I've come up against them because they are generally a good team. I've always had respect for Portsmouth. It was weak. Okay, I was kind of worried that would happen because I was fairly. I knew I'd have to push him onto his left hand side. I kind of knew that had to come. Ref, aye. That has to be yellow as well. So that one, it didn't look nasty because of what happened to Sigurdsson, but it actually was. Come on, Balanta. Yes! How did they get past the wall? I thought it I thought it hit off the wall, because the shot was so low. I thought it hit off the wall. I was so worried. I want to watch it. You know, did it go through? Did it just happen to go around perfectly? What happened? See what happened? I'm really confused about what that went through the wall and hit off one of the players. How unlucky is that? I've never seen that happen. I've honestly never seen it happen. Oh my nil. Oh, good on Balanta though. I would, you know, credit to him. Done it. Well done. Abiri, run. Sigurdsson, run faster. Oh. It just seems like we're trying to buy for time, you know, because we're not really having much luck going forward. Not as much, anyways. And eventually, if we don't do something, and I mean something, they are going to come back into this. They are going to get a goal, and it's going to worry us a lot. Come on, Balanta. Well done. But you're going to need to beat your man. Still going. It's the ball to Ivy Ray. Still going. I'm not playing it into the corner, but I am willing to waste the time. Yes! We're through. We've got promoted. I can't believe. Oh, that was such a tough match, especially at the end. Portsmouth weren't having it. They were not letting me get out and do stuff and try to put the ball away. They just weren't having it, and we won. We actually got promoted. Right. I will finish up here. Sorry. Hold on. We'll actually get a chance to end the season here. We finished 4th, which is brilliant. Really. I hoped for better in the domestic cup, I'll be honest, but I didn't have it in us. You know, I did not have it in us to get promotion and win and do better in a cup. But that will be in the very next episode. This has been the Geordie Jedi. Leave a like if you can, it really helps. Subscribe for more videos. See you in a bit.